Hi, I'm Travis Raycheck, and welcome to another edition of Inside Mississippi JUCO Football, brought to you by HeritageProperties.com as we come to you tonight from inside the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, showcasing our Mississippi community and junior college athletic superiority, academic prowess, and economic impact. This week's Game of the Week takes us to Wesson and home of the 2012 MACJC state champs, the Co-Lin Wolves. They're hosting their arch rival, the Southwest Bears, who are led by a first-year coach and Brookhaven native, Tucker Peavy, who comes over from Southern Miss. Here's Mike Frazier with the highlights.
And to Wesson we go as these two schools sit just 30 minutes apart. A long-standing rivalry between the Southwest Bears and the Co-Lin Wolves. Wolves aiming for a 7-2 season after coming off a state championship last year. Daniel Fitzwater to the air and got his man, Devontae Nichols, 48-yard touchdown, 2-point conversion good, and it's 8-0 Co-Lin. On the ground, here come the Bears. Jamal Hall bounces off one. Now watch him off another one. Tiptoe down the far sideline. Dive into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Game tied at 7. Got to show you this one, even though it was called back to a penalty. Fake pitch downfield. Touchdown caught in the back of the end zone by McDonald to be called back due to a holding call. They'd run it right on the ground. Turner would take it in from 1 yard out. It's 15-7. Midway through the second quarter, more Fitzwater to Javon Washington, a bullet right on the money. Fitzwater would throw for 447 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right, more Co-Lin in the second half. Off the outside, Kelton Smith going to find the seam, and he's gone. 41 yards, and Co-Lin leading at 28-7. Bears bounce back. D'Angelo Ballard right down Park Avenue and bulldozes his way into the touchdown to cut it to 28-14. Bears hanging around, but Co-Lin answers back. Davis with the touchdown run here from 7 yards out, and the Wolfpack would win this one 42-14. What was it like playing and being a Southwest Bear?
Oh, man. The atmosphere this year was way better than it was last year. I mean, we came up short. Hey, but we had a better season than we had last year. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it.
How tough was this league?
Oh, man. This is one of the toughest leagues to play in, you know. Everybody that you play, hey, they all on the same level, man. It's never an easy game, no matter how you play or who you looking at. It's never an ezy game.
Daniel, your thoughts after playing 1 year in the MACJC?
I had a lot of fun. I met a good group of guys and had a lot of fun together.
This football team, 7-2 in a tough league in a tough division, and you're not going to qualify for the playoffs. Just talk about your year.
You know, we slipped up a little bit against Gulf Coast and Jones, but overall it was a great year, I thought. We had a lot of great guys, and all I had to do was
You're a Mississippi Delta kid. You found your way to Wesson. Why Co-Lin?
Co-Lin, Coach Davis. Coach Davis is one of the greatest guys, greatest coach I ever came in contact with. Coach McDougal was here last year. He recruited me, and Coach Williams, and I just bonded with those guys as soon as they came to Clarksdale and recruited me.
What schools are interested in you for next year?
As of now, I'm verbally committed to Southern Miss, but Ole Miss is very interested. Auburn is interested. Memphis, Cincinnati, pretty much a lot of SEC schools. I'm just trying to get that offer.
Coach, 7-2, another terrific year. You follow this up after the state championship last year.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can go 7-2 in the South Division, I mean, it's the toughest division, just like the SEC West, I guess, this year. It's mighty tough, and, you know, our kids just kept battling all year. You know, we came up short in a couple ball games that would, you know, feel like we should still be playing, but you have to give the teams credit, too. And, you know, like I said, we got a great group of sophomores. This sophomore class won the most games that we'd won since in my 10 years here, 16 ball games, finished 16-5, and, you know, really excited about them. And, you know, proud for them and some of the things that they got going for them.
Rank this recruiting class to all your other ones.
I mean, it's really good. I mean, you know, the freshman quarterback playing like he did, you know, losing a lot of good players that we lost last year. You know, we didn't know where we were going to be. You know, he's the big key to all of it, you know, pulling the trigger. in this league, you got to have a quarterback, and if you don't, you're not going to win many games. But the old linemen, Jacob Fleming, Nick Lucky, and Cullen Greer, and Quintarius Willis, those guys have played as freshmen. Our skill guy running backs are going to be back. DeLance Turner and DeQuinn Davis. We lose Kelton and Smith and Van Lee, but we got a really great group there offensively. Defensively, we got to mix in some parts, but we got a good group coming back. We were talking about recruiting today, as a matter of fact, and so we have a good nucleus coming back on both sides of the ball. So, I think we did some good things in recruiting last year.
Now our C Spire Spotlight Where Did They Go segment as we catch up with former Mississippi community and junior college student athletes. JUCO Weekly recently went to Belhaven to talk with some former Mississippi JUCO student athletes.
Freeman Gray joins us, former East Central Community College Warrior. Your experience down in Decatur.
I had a good experience. I didn't get to play my first year. Came off ACL injury, but my sophomore year I started and had a couple of big plays there and had a good experience.
Why East Central Community College?
They were the only JUCO that actually came and looked at me, and that's the only scholarship I had coming out of high school. So
that scholarship at ECC in Decatur propelled you here to Belhaven University. How's that experience been?
The experience here has been good. The offense is a little bit different, but it's just been a really good experience. They toss the ball around a lot, so share the ball with other players, so that's good.
What is your degree that you're aiming to achieve here at Belhaven, and what do you want to do with it?
My degree is sports medicine and kinesiology, and I hope to open my own practice. I don't know where yet, probably in Jackson or Memphis. So,
Patrick, you come from Gulf Coast Community College, a program that has a long-standing winning tradition. How was that experience for you?
I loved it. It's a great experience. I learned a lot from there. They had great coaching staff, great players. It's a family. You only got 2 years with them, and it was a great experience. I learned a lot.
In particular, talk about your experiences while going to class on the Gulf Coast campus and participating as a student athlete.
It wasn't that hard of a transition. The coaches and the teachers were warming, welcoming to the players there. They love football. I learned a lot there. They were down to earth. They would help you out anytime you needed. They would be there on your schedule, and it felt like home, basically.
Why did you choose Belhaven University?
Belhaven. I chose Belhaven because I felt like that's where God wanted me to be, and that's ultimately why I chose there. There was other places I could have gone to, but I chose that because I believe that's where God wanted me to be, and I'm starting to realize that more and more as I'm here. So.